Welcome back to the Art of Sound.
My name is Brian Yamami, and I'm the managing director of Taiko Project. Taiko Project is an ensemble of premier taiko drummers based in LA.
Taiko is a form of Japanese drumming that has been around for centuries.
Taiko in its early days was used a lot by farmers. They used to play the taiko in order to kind of like call out to the gods asking for rain, which would ensure them a bountiful harvest. Later on, taiko started being used in more formalized types of Japanese music and theater.
Today, the Taiko Project is focused on bringing this ancient art form into the modern era.
The Taiko Project formed really just through an idea of creating something different with taiko. I got together with some other taiko players my age, and we just decided that we wanted to try to do something a little bit more hip and fresh, and just kind of expand the boundaries of what taiko could be in America.
Taiko is about using all the sounds a drum has to offer, which the Taiko Project utilizes when writing their songs.
Most people know taiko as large drums, big sounds, and things like that. But as taiko players, we try to use the entire range of sounds. So everything from big to small, different timbres of the drum, thin sounds, soft sounds, grating sounds, everything that we use to try to create different soundscapes in our pieces and in our shows so that our audiences get a really wide range of the expressiveness of the instrument.
While a great taiko player makes it look easy, taiko takes years to master.
Being a taiko player is like a combination of being a musician and an athlete.
Taiko is very, 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 very physical. It's almost martial arts-like in a sense. Like even just holding the stick, the bachi in your hand, that takes a certain amount of energy. And then to be able to get into the stance. And then from there, being able to stand there like that for however long your piece is, 5 to 10 minutes, and play like this the whole time. That's really gonna get your body going.
Our smallest drums, which are the shime daiko, weigh kind of like about a 10-pound kettlebell. They just get heavier from there. Our main drums, the chu daiko, are about 100 pounds each, and our largest drum is about 350 pounds, and it takes probably 4 to 6 people to move it and lift it up onto its stand.
Taiko Project is doing a lot with kind of more of a dramatic side to things, more energy, also adding hip-hop elements and rock and all the stuff that we kind of grew up with. Taiko is just such an open art form. You know, it's dance, it's rhythm, it's drumming, it's movement, it's spirit, you know? I think we're kind of searching for what we think could be even more than what Taiko already is.
Maz and I met about 20 years ago. I knew he was a great player, someone that I would love to be able to perform on stage with and learn from. And so he was one of the other founding members of Taiko Project. And over the years, we've grown together. We've been through a lot of difficulties with the group, a lot of growth with the group. We've seen a lot of other players come and go, but we've been able to create and compose together and create a group that I can't imagine being without. The typical way of how to learn taiko songs is kuchishoga, or the actual vocal notation of playing taiko. So every sound that the drum has a sound that you can vocalize. And so usually people will learn like don doko doko don don doko don. They'll learn how to say it first, and then they'll learn how to translate it onto the drum.
A lot of us as Asian Americans, we grow up as quiet, reserved. So it's hard for us to come out of our shell and be like, ah! Da, 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 you know, that kind of thing. So our focus is to really put our youthfulness out there and just to really show our audiences that we're having fun doing this.
It's such a great feeling for us because it feels like we're doing our role, which is to perform and share the art form with others.
Since its inception, the Taiko Project has had many opportunities to shine, but none was more important than bringing their own brand of taiko back to Japan.
In 2005, we decided that we wanted to compete in the Tokyo International Taiko Contest. At that point, there weren't too many American competitors that went out there. A lot of the other taiko groups that were there, you know, they were all looking completely uniform in their matching warm-ups. We really felt outclassed. You know, our songs that we performed were very different than what Japanese people, I think, were maybe normally used to.
Although they felt like a fish out of water, the Taiko Project were floored when they took first place.
One of the great things about the award was that we felt that it wasn't necessarily just for us. It wasn't like Taiko Project winning it. It was really a validation of all of American Taiko.
With this recognition, Brian and Masato have made it their mission to keep this tradition alive in America.
I think it's important that Taiko continue because it's something that's always been considered the heartbeat of the Japanese-American community, and it's something that's just being embraced by the American mainstream.
Even these small little like Midwest towns that we go to, they love it. It's amazing. They come out and they see it. It's maybe the first time they've seen Taiko.
What also pushes me is the group itself. Some of the people have been around for 10, 15 years, and they're just wonderful people, and I hope that I get to create music with them until I die.